When God wanted to make David king, he didn't hand him a crown. He gave him Goliath. Let that sink in. That's what today's Daily Truth is going to be about. Before I get into it, I got to make sure some people jump in and like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. I'm Anthony Michael Russo. It is a lovely Thursday. It is for the OBBM people, the OBBM crowd. It is your 100th version of the Daily Truth, 100 across the board. I've been doing this now, so I would say we're somewhere in the 400s for the rest. But for OBBM, welcome to the 100th. We're going to go ahead and kick the tires and light the fires. If you would like to come to one of my double down speaking classes, it always fills up late. Last week was 12, or yesterday, 12 people were on, 12 or 13 people. We had a great group. Went a little long, but it's because we have a lot of fun. If you want to join that, go to doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. Register for that free webinar. We do have something coming up that I would encourage you, if you've heard me talk about my paid classes. This is a condensed version. One of the biggest issues people have is the fact that it's over 8 weeks. Sometimes they can't commit to all that time. So what we're doing is we're doing a one-day boot camp that starts out with a free webinar on Friday night. And it's not a workshop. It's a free webinar. It's an hour. And that part is free. If you want to learn more about this, go to speakingbootcamp.com. Again, that's speakingbootcamp.com. The Saturday is where I'm going to condense all 8 weeks of my training into one day of training, not missing much except for actually doing it with you and building your speech with you. But there's a lot of information on it and the opportunity to present your speech the following week. That's what we got. All right. Outside of that, I'm wearing Nothing is Impossible, one of our other shirts. Go to my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo. If you go there, you could check out all the different gear I've got for you. We've got for you some really cool stuff. It's got a link there. And of course, the Daily Flex is what I like to call it. Bio-precision peptides from Make Wellness. I keep getting people that are taking them that are from my team reaching out and saying hey, these are actually, I'm not hungry. It's amazing. So check out the lean. I use the lean and the fit. This month I use Focus and Energize. I'm a junkie for the lean and the fit, just to tell you. Performance through the roof. All right, we're at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's kick it. Let's keep going. Today is a powerful message. It's a little bit mixed in your own life and a little bit biblical all at the same time. So whenever you start watching, go ahead and put something in the comments so I know where you're watching from. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and then I'm going to get started. So in the beginning of this, I said, when God wanted to make David king, he didn't hand him a crown. He gave him Goliath. I want you to start thinking about that in your own life. Yesterday, my message was all about the fact that we all have problems. The biggest problem that we have is when we believe we're not supposed to have problems. So let's think about this. We pray for purpose, but we tend to run from pressure when it builds. The most unhappy people I know are the ones that break and crumble under pressure. We want the crown. We want to be king, but we want it without the conflict, without the storm that you have to go through. We want to follow our calling, but not be challenged. But destiny does not come dressed in gold. It doesn't come platinum plated. It comes dressed in a giant that we have to face. It comes dressed as Goliath. And of course, I'm being metaphorical, but it comes dressed as something in our life that will challenge us like we've never been challenged before. And our greatest breakthrough is coming through that, is how we face that and how we push through. Your struggle is not a punishment from God. God is not punishing you and making you go through a bunch of things because he's spiteful or mean. He's doing it as preparation because there's always something worse. Trust me, there's always something worse that you can face. He's giving you what you can handle. Your challenge isn't in your way. It is the way. Change the mindset on challenge. So what if everything you're trying to avoid, like Goliath, the way the Israelites were avoiding, nobody wanted to square off against Goliath until David came along because he felt he had a calling and he decided to face that giant, face that fear. So, what if that thing that most people, including you, are trying to avoid is the battle that will unlock the next level in your life, unlock the next area of joy, unlock the next area of potential? What if that's all that you're waiting on, or all that God's waiting on? God doesn't waste battles. He uses them to reveal you. David did not become king in a palace. He was not coronated. He was not given a blessing by the previous king. He became king on a battlefield. Think about that. He became king with a stone, not just to be given a throne. The same God who called you to do things in life won't crown you until you're ready to carry that crown. And who knows if you're ready if you're not willing to face off against the challenges. So stop asking for the crown. Stop thinking you are entitled to the crown. Nobody is entitled to anything until they show up, they fight, and they overcome. God will crown you when you're ready, but he won't crown you until you conquer your Goliath. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So God doesn't promote you because of potential. He doesn't see things in you that he's like, oh, well, I'm going to just give it and we'll see how things go. He promotes it. He promotes you to the next level of your life once you've provided proof that you can handle it. He didn't walk into the palace, David. He was forged in fire. So what is your stone and slingshot? What is your Goliath? What is the biggest things that you're facing? And I'm going to tell you, I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking with you. This is something that we all have to deal with on a daily basis. What is stopping us? What struggle is stopping me? What struggle is stopping you? I don't become who I'm meant to be without struggle, without sweat, without tears, without showing up when everything inside of you screams, I'm not ready. This is the moments that set you aside. This is the moments that change you. Your battles aren't breaking you. They're building the version of you they're building the version of you that can wear a crown without crumbling. Henry, I see you. What's up, Bubba? So stop running from what scares you. Face it, because when you do, the crown will fit like it was always meant to be yours. That's what's waiting on the other side. That's today's daily truth. Hope everybody has a great day. As a reminder, sign up for next week's Wednesday night Double Down Speaking workshop. It is free. The sooner the better, so I can get a gauge on numbers. And released this week, we do have our speaking boot camp that starts out as a Friday night free webinar, informational webinar that is free. But we have a killer workshop the next day where killer condensed boot camp. So go to Double Down Speaking. Nope. Go to speakingbootcamp.com. Speakingbootcamp.com is where you are going to figure that out and check it out. And you'll see that we're taking my full 8-week course, the full Double Down Speaking course, and breaking it into one day of education that is really, really going to be fun. We're going to take it from the importance of speaking, how to speak, talking about a little bit of social media and AI, also giving you some exercises to do while we're there. And then, of course, how to craft your story, your signature story, not your signature talk. I know there's a lot of dissension in that word, but your signature story. So go ahead and check that out. Go to speakingbootcamp.com to check it all out. God bless, guys. At Anthony Michael Russo in the bio is where all my links are for all the stuff from the clothing to the Make Wellness Bio Precision Peptides, etc. I will see you all tomorrow. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. Deuces.